how do you start a niche, or how do you decide on your niche in private practice? They say the riches are in the niches, so to speak, but there is a lot of advantages to creating a specialty for yourself so that you stand out in all the number of therapists that are in the market, so to speak, or that are in private practice. So, number one, I would say do a niche that you're passionate about. If you think about your favorite clients and the people that you enjoy working with the most and the problems that they're having, what are those things? And so make a note of that and just think about who are the clients that you have now that you just really look forward to each week. And then think about the clients that you don't look forward to each week. And so that will give you a clue about what sort of niche to create for yourself. The other thing is looking at what niches or what areas or topics of therapy are not well covered in your particular area. So, for example, for me, when I first went into private practice, believe it or not, here in my town, there were very few marriage or couples therapists. And so I advertised and really pushed the point of being a marriage and family therapist. I'm an LMFT. And so I put on my website that I was accepting new couples. And so that really was a big boost in really getting referrals and that sort of thing because there weren't many people that were doing couples therapy in my area. Now, the other thing that helped with that is that I enjoyed doing couples therapy. And so, again, that's important to think about when creating a niche. But also, the thing about niches is that I think a lot of times people, especially in the beginning, are afraid to make it too narrowed and that they're not going to call you because you are very niche specific. But if you think about it, when people search for a problem or search for a therapist, they're looking for a specific problem to be solved for them or help with a specific problem. So it might be like trouble communicating in your relationships or anxiety or depression or any of those, any number of things that people come to us for. But the more unique you make it, the more of a niche it is. So it might be women over 50 that are struggling with depression, or it might be men struggling with sexual dysfunction, or it might be something along the lines of children that are struggling with ADHD. All of those different types of things are things to think about and getting very specific about what your niche is. And I promise you, when you start doing that and really market to those specific niches, that's going to make your practice fill up quicker because people want an expert. And I think you can establish yourself as an expert much more quickly by having a specific problem or specific issues that you work on. So hopefully this is helpful. Again, leave your comments down below and also send me your questions. I'd love to hear from you.